Hey everyone, welcome back to More to Explore. We have a special video today. We are going to be talking about opening day of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party for 2023. This was on Friday, August 11th. It was open from 7 to midnight for the party, but party guests could get in as early as 4 p.m. We got there around 5 o'clock. You get this special map that has a little bit of details about the party, the different types of entertainment, some of the food, some of the trick-or-treating. So everything you need is in this map, which you can also find in the Disney World app. So whichever is easier for you, but the map is pretty cool to see. You can see the trick-or-treating areas. All these little icons have different meanings. There's different photo frames you can step into, some character greetings. Even some of the rides have Halloween overlays, so you can see those next to the rides on the map. Like here for the Mad Tea Party, it had a Halloween twist, it said, and it was just some different music and lights for the ride. And then here's what the map looks like. It's a little different than the normal map, just with the icons and the coloring. So it's very spooky and Halloween inspired. The tickets do range in price from this. You get a wristband when you walk in, and you're also given a goodie bag when you walk in for your trick-or-treating. This is the type of wristband that gets tighter, but it does not get looser, so you need to cut it off at the end of the night. Here is what the trick-or-treat bags look like. This was our first trick-or-treating, so right when you walk in, go to the right and do the first trick-or-treating for the full-size M&Ms. Here were the wait times when we got to the park, which is around 5 p.m. The wait times were already quite low and the party hadn't even started yet. First up, we went on the Barnstormer. It said it was a 10-minute wait, but we only waited 3 minutes from when we got in line to on the ride. Then we did Journey of the Little Mermaid. It said it was a 10-minute wait, but we only waited 5 minutes for that. Next up, we did It's a Small World. This said it was a 10-minute wait, but it was only 4 minutes. After that, we did The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. This one said it was a 30-minute wait, but we only waited 10 minutes. After that, it was 6 p.m., and we were able to get in the virtual queue for Tron. So we got in the virtual queue at 6. We were in group 133. Our group was called at 6:16. We got in line at 6:25, and we were on the ride by 6:33. Here is the map, and then here's the Halloween overlay. This was between 6 and 7. There were no times listed on the map in the app, so just be aware you cannot see the wait times in the app. So again, we walked right onto Tron. We got in line at 6:25. We were on the ride at 6:33. So it was just an 8-minute wait, but we could have gotten on sooner. We just wanted to be in the front of the line, or in the front of the car. So you could kind of go in whichever row you prefer for this, which was really nice. We were only able to get in the virtual queue once during the night. I'm not sure if they're going to change that for other nights because the line was so empty, but we were only able to ride Tron once with our Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party ticket, but it was fabulous. After that, the party still hadn't started yet, so we went on the People Mover. Unfortunately, this broke down while we were on it, and this is the worst we've ever had it break down. So we were on the People Mover for 27 minutes. It was obnoxious, and it was really frustrating. So we were a little frustrated once we got off of it, but we were able to walk right onto it, and there was no wait at all. After we got off the People Mover, the party had started. So here is the wait for meeting Jack Skellington and Sally, and here's the wait for the rest of the park. It got up to 3 hours. Next, we went on the Jungle Cruise. It said it was a 15-minute wait, but we only waited for 7 minutes. After that, Pirates, it said it was a 15-minute wait. We waited for 10. Unfortunately, there was no Halloween overlay on that this year. They did have pirates singing outside. Next up, we had the Cadaver Dance.
Pretty ghosts come out to socialize. Don't close your eyes, don't try to hide or silly spook. They sit by your side, shrouded in a death disguise. They pretend to terrorize. Pretty ghosts come out to socialize, socialize.
After we listened to them, we went to Big Thunder Mountain. It said it was a 25-minute wait, but we waited for 17 minutes. Then we went and we grabbed the candy corn milkshake. It was delicious. This was in Pecos Bills, and they also had some other Halloween snacks specific to the party, so definitely check those out. Here's what the candy corn milkshake looked like. It was so good. It came with a little cornbread, like cookie thing on the side. Definitely check out all of the Halloween treats they had. After that, the Headless Horseman came out. It was still like another 5 to 10 minutes before the parade started, but here he was, and then the Boo to You Halloween parade started. I absolutely loved it. There were a lot of fun clips I took from this. We didn't get the best view because we were at the front of the parade, so if you want a really good view, I recommend getting there a little bit early or going farther down the parade route. It started in like Frontierland area and ended on Main Street. The route is on the map that they give you and also in the app, so check that out to make sure you're not missing anything. The music for that was great. After that, we went on the Mad Tea Party ride, which had the Halloween overlay. It said it was a 5-minute wait, but we only waited 2 minutes. It was super fun with all the lights and colors. Next up, we went to Space Mountain. We were in line for 12 minutes, but then the ride broke down, so we decided to get out of line, and it was broken down the rest of the night. After that, we went to the fireworks. This is only once a night, and it is at 10:15, so check those out. And then around 10:15 is when these ride lines were. Overall, pretty low times, except for some of the character meets. Those were still pretty long, so you can get in line for those before the party even starts on some of them. Then we did the Hocus Pocus show. I think they had this 3 times throughout the night. This was the second performance. They also had it right at the end at midnight. It was really fun, and they had a lot of villains and music, so don't forget to check that out because it's only during the Halloween party. During this time is also a good time to go on rides because everybody is at the fireworks or the shows, so they're not in those lines for rides if that's something that you're into. Trick-or-treating is also throughout the whole night, so you don't need to rush to get to trick-or-treating. It stops at midnight. Next up, we went to the Haunted Mansion. The app said it was a 40-minute wait. The sign said it was 30-minute wait, but we only waited in line for 6 minutes. And they had these live performers in line outside, which was really nice because obviously they don't have that year-round. After that, we went on Peter Pan's Flight. It said it was a 5-minute wait, but we only waited 2 minutes. We just had to walk through the line, and we got right on the ride, which was so nice, especially because that one usually has a long line. Next up was Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It said it was a 35-minute wait, but we waited for 16 minutes. And so at 11:45-ish, this is what the wait times look like throughout the park. Pretty much every ride we went on, the wait time was longer than we actually waited for. Here was our loot from our trick-or-treating. We got a ton of candy, and I feel like we didn't even do that much. They gave you really big scoops of candy, which was nice. So here's the types of candy you get. If you have allergies, they have different options that you can get. So no worries about that. But we got tons of candy, and we'll be eating it for a while. Here's what Main Street looks like on the way out at midnight. The stores are open in the front. The Emporium and a couple of the other stores are open at the front of the park. So on the way out, you can do some shopping, get some last minute souvenirs. They have a lot of the Halloween souvenirs throughout the park and at the Emporium. It was not very crowded. The day we went was opening day and it was sold out. However, we never really waited too long in a ride. I think the longest we waited was like 17 minutes for Big Thunder Mountain, which isn't bad at all. So that was great. It was so hot when we were there. Even at night, it was like 90 degrees still. It was going through a heat wave. But we had so much fun at the Halloween party. It was my first time ever going, and I'll definitely be back. It's great if you want to get on all these rides. Be aware some of the rides were closed, like the Carousel of Progress and Mickey's PhilharMagic, because they had trick-or-treating throughout those rides. And the Laugh Factory, too, it kind of had like a little bit of an overlay where they kind of had a constant show going. But I highly recommend going to this. It was so much fun. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate the support.